Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be comparing YouTube Music versus Spotify. Which one should you go for better music streaming? So essentially, I'm going to be covering Spotify's advantages and how they measure up against the YouTube Music's standout features, talk about the things that they might be on equal footing with, and more. So without much further ado, let's get right into the video. So starting with Spotify's absolute killer advantages. One of Spotify's biggest flexes is its massive user base. And we're talking about the largest of any music service out there. And that means that most of your friends and family are way more likely to already be on Spotify, making it very easy to share playlists and swap music recommendations. And at the end of every year, you almost can't talk about Spotify without mentioning the legendary Spotify Wrapped. As you know, at the end of each year, Spotify hooks you up with this personalized recap showing your most played artists and tunes from the past 12 months. And this has become such a massive cultural phenomenon on every single platform that even YouTube Music had to get in on the action, giving you seasonal recap playlists in addition to the yearly roundup, which I'm honestly liking more these days. Another ace up Spotify's sleeve is the Connect feature, allowing you to control and listen to your music across a crazy number of devices, laptops, phones, smart TVs, and so much more. You just simply ask your voice assistant, whatever it is, to play some tunes, and then you can control the music, switch tracks, move it to another Spotify-enabled speaker from any of your connected devices. No other streaming service comes close to matching that level of flexibility and seamless integration. And in addition to all of that, we've got the Spotify's new AI-powered DJ, which essentially imagine having your own personal DJ who knows your musical tastes inside and out. Not only does it draw from your listening history, but it also employs Spotify's top-notch recommendation tech to serve up a perfectly curated mix and playlists for your favorites. It's an awesome tool for laid-back background listening while you work or just vibe out. And obviously, while the DJ does not always read your mind flawlessly, I found its recommendations to be pretty on point overall. Some other Spotify pros would include dedicated desktop applications. Google is always stubbornly sticking to web applications for some reason. You also have bundled holo access for students in the US, and the unbeatable device compatibility across smart home systems, gaming consoles, and more. So keeping all of this in mind for Spotify, let's go ahead and talk about what YouTube Music brings to the table. So the biggest draw of YouTube Music is its absolutely stacked library of music tracks. And since it pulls from the sea of videos uploaded to YouTube in addition to official song releases, you will find way more covers, live recordings, indie gems, and rare collabs that just are not available elsewhere. YouTube Music has also introduced some new features recently, like algorithmic choice that lets you fine-tune your up-next recommendations to be more familiar or more geared toward discovering new music. As someone who values a personalized listening experience, I've been seriously impressed by YouTube Music's tailored song queues. They are hands down some of the best recommendations out there. Also, uploading your own tracks to YouTube Music's cloud library is another huge plus, which allows you to stream your personal music collection from anywhere. And little quality of life improvements like quick picks for jumping straight into fresh playlists based on your own latest history, or the radio tuner for creating hyper-customized artist-based stations make music discovery on the platform an absolute breeze. So while those were the major strengths of each platform, Spotify and YouTube Music do have some common ground. They both offer free ad-supported tiers to help you test out the platform before committing to a paid subscription. The recommendation engines and personalized playlist offerings are also fairly comparable, though I would give YouTube Music's tailored up-next queues the edge. And speaking of playlists, both services have incorporated TikTok-style verticals for music discovery, which lets you swipe through short previews to find your next great taste. And also training their respective algorithms is pretty straightforward. However, with all the bases, which one should you choose for yourself? And in my opinion, for most people, I would have to go with YouTube Music. Even though it's missing Spotify's new DJ feature, YouTube Music's outstanding algorithms, hyper-customizable recommendation filters, and the innovative music discovery tools like Radio Tuner give it the best edge for me in terms of pure listening experience. Factor in the unbeatable library depth and cloud upload capabilities, on top of the fact that you can actually listen to remixes. It's just a package that's honestly tough to beat even when you consider Spotify's wider device compatibility. And finally, ending with some price comparison. For Spotify's Premium Individual, you would get it at about $11 per month, whereas YouTube Premium would go for about $14 per month. So although there is a slight price gap, I doubt anyone cares about it too much. Not to mention that both platforms offer student discounts, so it really depends on the country that you're signing up from, but YouTube Premium would go for $8 a month for students, whereas Spotify would go for around $6 per month on top of giving you access to Hulu. So students probably benefit more from Spotify if you care about Hulu. However, if you don't really use it, then I would still push going for YouTube Music. And that will be a wrap on today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comment section down below your preferred choice when it comes to music streaming service. And if you found today's video to be helpful or informative to watch, then give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make related to this one.